Welcome to SAT School. I am your instructor from satschool.com. Today in this video, we discuss on SAT. This will be a very quick introduction video on SAT. We'll try to define SAT with some illustration. Let's get started. Before defining SAT, let's try to find out the meaning of well-defined. So, what is well-defined? Simply, it is a clearly defined or described. Here is an example. The first five natural numbers. So the first five natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The sentence clearly describes what does it mean. So the sentence is clearly defined and this is a well-defined sentence. Similarly, the best players in a cricket team. The best players in a cricket team is not well defined. The reason is we don't know what are the basis for selecting the best player. The best is not well defined. That's why you cannot select the best player. The best player for you may not be the best player for your friend or someone other. So this is not well defined. Likewise, if you are asked to write the name of girls in your class, then you can write those names. But if you are asked to write name of beautiful girls, then you cannot write the names of girl. The region beautiful is not well defined. Next thing we have to understand is collection of objects. In the first example, the first five natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these are collection of objects. So we have five objects defined by that sentence. In a set, collection of objects are always enclosed by a pair of curly brackets or parentheses like this. The first 3 months in a year. We know the first 3 months in a year are January, February, and March. So these are collection of objects and they are enclosed by curly brackets or parentheses. The object in a set is called an element like January, February, March. So these are three elements of that set and even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are five elements of that particular set. Every set is represented by a capital letter like set A or set B. So what we understood from this is a set is well-defined collection of objects. So these are very two important properties, a well-defined and a collection of objects. Let's have some more examples. Odd natural numbers less than 10. So odd natural numbers less than 10 are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So this is a set. The vowels in English alphabet. We know the vowels in English alphabet are A, E, I, O, U. So this is a set. The theme-based book written by Shakespeare. The best is not well defined. As we discussed earlier, the basis for best is not described. So this is not a set. Prime factors of 30. We know prime factors are prime numbers which can exactly divide 30. In this case, that is 2, 3, and 5. So this is a set. A collection of most dangerous animals of the world. Again here, most dangerous is not well defined. That is why this is not a set. And finally, all goals in your class. So you can make a list of goals. You can write the names of goals and that gives you a set. For example, Eva, Monica, Lisa, and Joya. So this is also a set. So here are some more sentences. Let's find out which of them are set. Simply, if a sentence is well defined, that gives you a set. If that is not well defined, then it does not. The first is a collection of all the months of a year beginning with letter J. We know there are 3 months: January, June, and July. So these 3 months are collection of objects that is defined by the first sentence and that gives you a set. A collection of all boys in your class. You can write the name of all boys in your class that gives you a set. A collection of all natural numbers less than 100. You can list all natural numbers less than 100. So this is also a set. A collection of most beautiful actresses in Hollywood. Now this is not a set. The region most beautiful is not defined. That is not well defined. A collection of planets in solar system. We know there are 8 planets in solar system, and if you make a list, that becomes a set. A collection of even prime numbers greater than 2. Now the question is the sentence a well defined? And the answer is yes. Why? Because a collection of even prime numbers greater than 2 is 0. So the answer for this is 0, and in a set 0 is called null set. This is a type of set, and that we will discuss that later in types of set. So the last sentence is also well defined, and that also gives you a set that we call a null set. So to wrap up, what we learned today is definition of set. A set is well defined collection of objects. Thanks for watching video. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and of course do share and like the video. Thank you. We'll meet you in next video. Take care.